Good morning. I'm back. I'm here. It's been what? Like a week and a half? It's been a long time. It's been like 13 days, 12 days, something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. Let me tell you what I've been up to, okay? Right after I take a sip of my coffee. Okay. So, I went on vacation and it was awesome. It was amazing. Great vacation. And we got back like a week ago. We got back Monday night last week. And I had every intention of coming back and streaming on Wednesday, and then just everything got away from me. Everything got away from me. Thank you, Pink Penguin. How you doing? Good morning. Hello. Everything got away from me. So I've been busy, very, very busy. And as a matter of fact, when I get done streaming here, I have more stuff to do. So I jumped into summer projects. I got 1,000 things going on. We're rebuilding an engine in a Jeep. We did. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of late this morning because the roofer showed up to do some roof work on my house. So they just left. It's been busy, very, very busy. Lawn. The lawn needs to be mowed 4 times a week. It's crazy. Back from the south is right. Let me tell you, let me start off with that. Our vacation, our little trip down to South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach, if you will, was amazing. It was a great time. It's very, very nice down there. And the wife fell in love instantly fell in love with the place. I did all the driving down there. She's like, I'm on vacation, so I'm not even driving. You figure it out. Okay, fine by me. Craziest thing down there is the speed limit. Speed limit, it's very, everything's slow down there. Everything's slow. I think the highest, the fastest the speed limit was, the highest speed limit was like 60. And that was on the expressways, highways. That was the fastest we went. Most of the time when we were in the city was 35 or 45. 45 was the average, I want to say. So it's just slow. Now up here in Michigan, like we have some of our expressways can get up to 75, I think is the max. 70 is pretty typical. But I think 75 is like the max in certain areas. That's fast. So we're not used to going that slow. So it took me a day. It took me a day to go slow. I kept looking down, like I'm going 45 and a 30. I'm like, oh, I gotta slow down. There's ladies with walkers next to us going faster than we are. But I love it. It's bikes, motorcycles are everywhere, and there are signs posted. They have billboards everywhere. Look out for riders. It takes everyone on the road to make sure motorcycles are safe and things like that. We don't have that up here. It's like the fucking Wild West. As a matter of fact, I see people post horrible things on like Facebook and such about how they go looking for motorcycles to try to force them off the road. Like we have some shitty people up here. Everyone was friendly. I know you're like, oh, it's Myrtle Beach. They want you to come back, as tourists. We drove down to Charleston and Georgetown, got off the whole tour, the tourism path, and we were just mingling with some locals, with the local natives. And they were nice. Everywhere you went, the nicest fucking people. Crazy. It's up here, there's certain areas you want to stay out of, out of the hood. and you have, big suburb areas that are, your nice areas, and you have your middle class areas, and you have your poverty, homeless areas. Down there, it was all kind of mixed. Like one block would be, your lower class homes, and then the next block, there'd be gated communities, and then go another block down the road, and then you have your normal houses. It was just, I don't know, it's completely different. We're on grids up here. Everything's built on grids. We're down there, it's just kind of like, we'll put this over here and we'll put this over here. It's different. It was different. but a lot of fun. And we had a blast. We didn't want to come back. We came back. we get off the plane. The flight was only an hour and a half. It was great. Plane sucked. But we get to our car. We go to fire that bad boy up. Dead battery. Dead battery. So we had to have some company come out and jump us. And then that was the beginning of we want to go back. Then it was just everyone's an asshole, doesn't want to let you in. Everyone's doing 90 miles an hour on the road, passing you, flipping you off. It was bad. It was bad. But we made it to our daughter's soccer game that night. So it was a full day of travel. Made it back just in time to have dinner at one of our favorite restaurants, and then show up to our daughter's soccer game. She didn't think we were showing up, so it was a nice surprise to her. We were beat though. I mean, Tuesday we just slept basically. It was a long time. Big Al Mac with the resubby. Let's go. Good morning. So it was a great vacation. Great, loved it. Wednesday I ended up having I had a doctor's appointment, and I had every plan of coming back and doing what I'm doing now, kind of talking about the vacation and going through a bunch of stuff. And it just didn't happen. It ended up being a beautiful fucking day. I got home, I opened up the garage door, and that was the end of it. I ended up mowing the lawn immediately. Actually, that was Tuesday. Mowed the lawn, which was overdue. And I just started jumping into projects. So I got a lot of shit done in the last week. A lot of stuff. I haven't played really anything. I fired up a couple things over the weekends. Thursday and Friday, Saturday for 20 minutes. And I couldn't sit here. I got into something, and I'm just like, I look outside and it's just beautiful. So I didn't spend a whole lot of time indoors in the last week. But now we're getting back to fucking shit weather. It's 50 degrees and cloudy. It's just gonna be just terrible all week. So last week and the week before was awesome. Great weather. I loved it. And came back and we had phenomenal weather all week. A lot of projects getting done. We grilled out every night. It was great, man. And when we weren't grilling, the wife and I, the kids weren't around, we'd sneak out and go to a restaurant together. It was great. Fucking awesome. But we're back now. We're back and it's cold. So I'll be sitting in this chair for the next few days playing. I don't know what. I don't know. I missed a lot. A lot has happened in the week and a half since I've been gone. Rick James, what's going on, man? Yeah, exactly. This whole week's gonna be like that too. It's fucking what the hell is going on, man? Fucking Michigan. Just garbage. Just bullshit, man. I want to go back. But yeah, great time. And then we had the kids. Only one of our kids is out of the house, but we got him to come over for a family dinner night and some games and stuff last night, which is great. And I had a little slideshow prepared with all the pictures from our vacation. They loved it. They all came away with some souvenirs and such, but it was a great time. It was the wife's first time touching the Atlantic. She had never touched the Atlantic before. She's been in the Gulf. She went to Florida years and years and years ago, and I think she got in the Gulf, but that was it. Yeah, that was it. So it was the wife, a big one for the wife. I've been to New York and Long Island, but I've never been any further south than that. I've never been to Florida. I mean, that's the rite of passage up here in Michigan. Everybody has a grandparent or a family member that lives in Florida or flies back and forth, snowbirds. So yeah, it was a good time. We had a blast, but now we're back, and the responsibilities have to take precedence. So yeah, we're doing that. But I got a lot of stuff done. A lot of things done. We're getting my garage all cleaned out, doing some spring cleaning out there. My brother came over. He's a mechanic, and he gave me some pointers. We verified some things. So now I got to start tearing apart this engine. So I did get another computer going in the garage. I'm trying to get that thing set up for streaming because while I'm sitting out there late at night wrenching on this engine, I figured why not? I'll stream for you guys. So hopefully you'll get some garage streams here real soon. Trying to keep my promises, guys. So that's that. I really don't have any. I had 1,000 things I wanted to talk about. I had all these bullet points and all these things, and I was going to do a special stream talking, and it got away from me. What has happened in the gaming world? What has happened around with you guys here? We had Doom: The Dark Ages come out, and I started playing that. I played for like 20 minutes. Let's see. I bought the Precinct. I've been seeing a lot of people play that, getting a lot of good reviews. I'm like, why not? So I picked that up. Thanks to Mark for Life. Still using that gift card. So I picked up the Precinct. I started that. I got, again, probably 15, 20 minutes into it. And then one of my favorite games, my current fave games, Rise of the Golden Idol, got their second DLC while I was, I think when I got back from vacation. So it's been out for like a week now. So I started playing that as well. So I've got 3 things I've been working on. I know there's some more Hitman stuff I got to get to. I'll probably be making a video later today. I really want to go outside. I got another car I have to work on, but it's fucking 50 degrees, man. What is going on? It's terrible. Terrible. So as far as games go, that's all I know. Let's see, what else? A couple things came out to Game Pass while I was gone or within the last week. Let's see. We got a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse, whatever the hell that is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. I love the Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know about this new shit though. We might try that one. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Never played the first one. I don't know if that's any good or not. And then some game came out over the weekend called Kulabra Souls of Limbo, whatever the hell that is. So there we go. That's what's happening in the gaming world, apparently. Some other things that I'm forgetting at this point. Been playing a lot of casual Warzone. It's pretty fun. Oh, good. I'm glad somebody still plays Call of Duty. I haven't really watched a lot of Twitch. I did see a couple of you guys went live. I tried getting in your streams, but again, I was either outside or on the road. So I wasn't actually sitting here at this desk. So if I missed your stream, I apologize. But Summer Beatdown is here and I love it. I love it. I love it. The wife loves it too. But I assume the same thing for most of you guys. Most of you guys are outside hanging out, doing your thing. I noticed some of the other streamers out there, some of the guys I watched before I started streaming that are still streaming, they're experiencing a huge reduction in numbers recently. So it looks like either streaming is dying or people are just, it's summer, it's getting to be summertime and people are just outside and not inside anymore. So I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly have no clue, but I know that I'm back and I told you guys I would be. I just don't have a whole lot to talk about. I don't have a whole lot going on. Everything that I got going on, all my side hustles and stuff, you guys wouldn't be interested in. Okay. Let's see what else. I built another stream piece or emulation computer, and I'm still working on a little bit of the mechanics are good, but the case itself, I had to rebuild a lot of it. We tested that thing out yesterday. It ran great when it wanted to. Still working out some kinks, but yeah. Wife, I forgot my water. It's in the kitchen. I'll grab it here in a minute. I owe you a water drinking. All my time has been in 33 exposition. Doom was soulless to me, but respectfully, I know others enjoy. Got it. Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with news at all. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. I just kind of shut my video game brain off. I haven't really been doing any gaming at all. Was it 2 nights ago? I spent like 6 hours out in the garage trying to downsize, trying to get rid of stuff. It's time for spring cleaning, so hopefully the wife and I can get rid of a ton of shit this year. Just downsize. We're ready. We're ready for a simpler life. That's for sure. Dredge was a cool game, pass game, but I couldn't stay away from 33 and its story. I got you. That's that RPG game, right? This by some unknown company that's doing pretty well right now. Again, I haven't really been paying attention to anything. Anything new? I don't think there's anything new. My desk is pretty much the same way I left it. Just more dust. There's more dust on it. You might have seen Marathon. It's dead on arrival in Discord. No, but I knew. I heard something about an artist stole some art from another artist or something, but I kind of knew that first week where they were only allowing and I don't want to talk shit about too many companies. I know it kind of gets old listening to me bitch and complain, but Gray Zone Warfare is doing it right now. They're only allowing the big streamers access to this new update that it is kind of a game changer for Gray Zone, and I'm kind of excited to get back into it. But I'm tired of being. I know I'm a small streamer. I've been doing it for a long time though. I've been doing it for 4 years in this business is a long time. And I feel like I've been a pretty good sport about things, but not being given the chance as other streamers because I don't have the viewers I used to have, I think is bullshit. And so every time I try to get into these fucking things and I get the message, we're looking for people that have 1,000 or more, whatever, I understand that you want to get the name and stuff out there, but stop just giving it to these guys. They get to a certain point and everything just kind of falls in their lap. And I understand they earned it and everything, but allow the rest of us to build our shit, like the people that are really out there grinding, they're out there every fucking day trying to get it, give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity to build something for ourselves. I hate that they do that. So I kind of have, I'm a little irritated with Bungie. And then I during the time that only these certain streamers were allowed to fucking play the damn thing, I was seeing a lot of negativity and I didn't really watch a lot of gameplay. I watched a little bit, watched Shroud play a little bit. And he's right about the aim assist. I don't think aim assist has any place in mouse and keyboard. Aim assist is for controllers to help them keep up with mouse and keyboard. So trying to add aim assist to mouse and key, I think is pretty stupid. But I kind of already figured that this game was not going to be. I think we have two contenders for a new extraction shooter that comes out, new TPP extraction shooter. We got to find a subgenre. We had a very angry gentleman in here last time we were talking, saying that all extraction shooters should be like Tarkov. All extraction shooters have to be Tarkov. Otherwise, they're not an extraction shooter. But whatever. Exoborn and Arc Raiders, I think, are going to be big contenders this year for extraction type shooters. I think those are going to be the games. And while all other games are going to be going to what, $80 I think is going to be the new standard price for video games, dropping some of these games for $40 a pop I think is a good decision. Especially if they keep up with it and they do online events, and if $40 I think is a really nice price point for something that's an online only type game. But other than that, what else is going on, guys? Talk to me. What's happening? Any other games you guys are playing? Anything new coming out? No, anything? Again, I haven't seen a whole lot of anything about Doom. I'm surprised. I thought Doom was just gonna just blow the fucking doors off things, but I'm not seeing really anything about Doom at all. Has anyone played it? I got in there and I still got to work with the settings because they just kind of they hit you with medium settings across the board, and which the game looks good. It's your typical Doom fare. Not as many weapons. Looks like it's just all shotgun and shield. I haven't got very, again, I played for very, very minimal time. But I was watching another streamer this morning play, and he's further than me, and he was running. He's just running a shotgun as well. So I don't know. I don't know. Louis with a resubmit. Let's go. What's up, Louis? How you doing, man? How you been? Yeah. So there's that. That's all I know. So all the games that I normally play, they've been having events and this and that. I'm gonna touch real quick on Gray Zone Warfare. I'm a little irritated with the way that some of these companies handle things. Exoborn, they already instantly earned my money. When that game comes out, I will be purchasing that for allowing me and my small community to be part of that game. It was very, very nice. They're not a company that's going to limit their alpha testers to well-known streamers, which I think is a great start. Somebody in the industry needs to show these other guys how to get it done. All is well. I hope you had a good one down south. I did, man. We almost didn't come back. we have people that depend on us up here, though, so we had to. But it was great, Louis. It was fantastic. Almost made it down to Georgia. Made it down to Charleston, and we went through Georgetown, and we drove down the coast. It was very, very nice. It takes forever though, because again, the speed limit's like 60 mile an hour down there, which is super, super slow. Especially for us guys up here that we speed everywhere. We go faster in snow and ice than they drive normal in 80, 90 degree temperature. Play Doom and it's a fumble. Okay, I got you. I think the first the reboots that they did a few years back were fantastic. I still haven't finished the DLC for Eternal. I put it on the back burner because my catalog was getting my back catalog was getting too big, and then I switched over to PC. And unfortunately, that's one of those games where your game save doesn't transfer between platforms. So, It's hard using a controller nowadays. It's very difficult. Wow, 60 is insane. I'll go crazy. 80 and up over here. Yeah, it's kind of how we are up here. It's very difficult always. Yeah. So yeah, it was we had a good time down there, and reluctantly we came back, but we're here now. Again, you're not going to see a lot of me when the weather's nice. I'm going to do my best to come in here and at least do like a little hour or two podcast. But as the streaming world starts to wind down, so am I. But depending on how the rest of the year goes, again, when I'm stuck inside, you're going to see me. You're going to see me, but it's hard. It's hard sitting here in this chair when it's 80, 90 degrees outside and the wind's coming through the house. And yeah, it's very difficult. So depending on viewership, depending on the games that are coming out, depending on a handful of things, you probably won't be seeing me a lot, but I would like to start doing, my garage streams for you guys when I'm out there doing projects. That way you guys can still be a part of what I'm doing. Cause I'm always out in the garage. Ask the wife, she'll tell you. Using controllers, yeah. Everyone in the house now, for the most part, everyone is a mouse and keyboard PC player. And my wife's never really been big on controllers anyhow, so she's an OG mouse and key player. Can't wait for Skate 4, hell yeah. I was invited back into that alpha as well. I have not touched that game at all. And it might that alpha might be, that pre-alpha might be over again, but I did find the old footage from a year ago when I was first invited to that, and I edited it a little bit, and I have it tucked away for someday, because we still can't talk about it. When the game comes out, I'm pretty sure I can release the, I mean, I don't know what the backlash would be, but I'll release the old school footage showing what the game looked like. So you have like a before and after. That'd be nice. But yeah, we haven't really been, I know we missed some movies, shows. The wife and I were just not sitting in front of the TV much anymore. I am taking her to see the new Mission Impossible this weekend, though. We are going to go see that. You need that foot? Hell yeah. There you go. I'll make sure it sees the light of day at some point. What else is going on? Let's see, my tablet took a shit. This is a very old, it's like 10-year-old Samsung tablet. This is what I used for my Stream Deck. And then the wife many years ago, she got me a Nexus, a Google Nexus tablet, which I thought at the time I was incredibly wrong, but I thought this tablet was going to be the bomb, and it was going to revolutionize tablets, and it was going to give iPad a run for its money. It did not. It was a huge fumble, as you'd say. And it even when it was released, when it was new, it was underpowered. It didn't really do a whole lot. I was wrong. I was wrong on that front. So anyhow, this thing's been sitting in the garage for years. I fired it up, and that is my new, it's actually a little bit bigger, but that's my new Stream Deck. So there's that. Other than that, nothing else. Everything's about the same. The fans on my AOI died on my gaming PC. They've been making some clicking noise for a while. I ended up just replacing those. And of course, the company that I bought that from, Fantex, don't recommend them because their customer service sucks. So even though I'm under warranty because it's only a year and a half old, they will not replace the fans because they wanted me. I can't just send them to them for an RMA. They wanted me to make a video replicating the noise, and it's so quiet I can hear it at my desk, but on the video they can't hear it very loud. So they're like, oh, okay, so that's just normal. That's not normal. It's not normal. They're like, okay, we'll put it all back together and send us video of it making the. Dude, I'm not tearing my gaming PC, so I'm just going to consider it a loss, and Fantex no longer gets my business. So it is what it is. I looked it up. Doom 1 peaked about 42, Doom 2 104, and Doom 3 31. Yeah. I don't know why. Is it people are just not happy with Doom anymore? Is it because it's going back old school? Is it what do you guys think attributes to this one not taking off? I don't think any other games have been released recently that would take away from it, right? There's no bangers out there. There's no massive games that have come out, like Oblivion came out and that kind of ruined ruined the days for other people, but I don't think, but again, that's an art, these are RPGs. They're not, I don't think they're taking the FPS people away from FPS games. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of looked around yesterday to see like what's come out, what's new. The Precinct, again, is a great game. I think it's pretty fun. I see a lot of people playing it, but it's not like Schedule 1 like crazy. When Schedule 1 came out, like everybody was playing that game. Everybody. The Precinct, I see a handful of people playing. It's getting some notoriety, but it's definitely not taking people away from it. Nothing on Game Pass would be taken away. I think right now, from what I'm seeing, again, I might have a limited viewpoint here, but what I'm seeing is everybody is flocking to Warzone. Number one, it's free. Number two, it's nostalgia. They're going back 4 or 5 years to Verdansk. I think a lot of people are running back to Call of Duty, and I think as the world and our new world leaders fuck with everything, I think a lot of people are going to be going back to free-to-play games. That's going to be, unfortunately, for the next few years. I think free-to-play games are going to be back in style again. I was hoping we were going to get away from that shit, but people are just they don't have money, and everything's more expensive now. So I think hobbies such as gaming are going to they're not going to see as much money. Probably a good idea for GTA 6 to push back a year. They'll get more sales next summer if things get in order within the next year. I think next year will be a good time to ask people for $100 for a fucking video game, because right now people just can't stomach that. They're already having a hard enough time paying their rent and feeding themselves. Paying $100 for a video game is probably not ideal at this point. So an FPS don't need another FPS to ruin sales. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people like me that don't play certain games. Oblivion peaked at 216 and 145. Well, Oblivion we knew was going to be huge, just because, I mean, that was a mammoth game back in the day. Elder Scrolls has always been huge, so we kind of knew that one. That Expedition 33 or whatever it is, that one kind of came out of like left field. No one was really expecting it. So that was kind of like a pleasant surprise type game. But I personally, and I've had a lot of in the last few years, I've had a lot of gaming friends fall off just because they're not gaming anymore. I game less than I used to. So I don't have as many gamer friends as I used to, but the ones that are still around, none of them were interested in either one of those types of games. I'm seeing them go back to old school. I'm seeing a handful of people go back to PUBG. DMZ, surprisingly enough, those servers are still up and running. People are going back to DMZ, playing DMZ still. But I'm seeing a lot of people flocking back to games of yesterday. And I think it has a lot to do with, again, the way that the economy is. People just aren't wanting to buy games. So unless they have Game Pass to play some of these games for free, they're not willing to shell out money for them. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried. Whenever Game Pass games come out, I give them a shot, but I can't get into RPGs. They're just not. I'm a big FPS guy, but I grew up on games before FPSs, so RPGs have never really been my thing. I don't know. Anyhow, we'll see what the future holds, but I'm not expecting anything big over the summer. Matter of fact, a couple of the streamers I used to watch, they just disappeared. Like I don't remember them doing like a, hey, I'm going back and doing this, or I'm not going to be streaming anymore. They just fucking fell off the face of the earth. Like Crossing. Has anyone seen Crossing? I haven't seen Cross in like weeks. Cross is gone. A couple of other bigger names that you guys probably don't know that I've been watching for years. I don't ever see them stream anymore, ever. I think streaming's starting to die out. I think the whole streaming thing's pretty much, I think this in itself, I think during COVID and then making it accessible to everybody via consoles, I think streaming just got too big, too fast, too many people. They just flooded the market, and I think people are just kind of like, I'm good. I'm good. The one thing I do see that's taking off, it's been constantly gaining momentum for years and years and years is podcast. But that's another flooded market, is everyone's got podcasts. Now everybody's got a podcast. But that's something that I wanted to do at some point. Even the wife, she does one for her business, and she's in charge of that. So everybody has a podcast. That's the thing. I think that's the new type of streaming. Not everyone can sit at a desk or on their phone and watch something for hours at a time, but they can work or drive and listen to something. Back in the day, we had talk radio, NPR talk radio. So when you're driving down the road, you would probably remember your parents had NPR on while they're driving you to school or whatever. or morning news radio, shit like that. That's what basically what podcasts are nowadays for the newer generations. But you can play them whenever you want. They're pre-recorded, and you just fire them up and listen to them at your leisure. So that's something else that I've been contemplating and kicking around. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more work than streaming. You have to have talking points and guests and shit like that. But I love doing what I do. So we might start looking into that. But again, one of my favorite streamers of all time, and watching him the last couple of days, he has half the audience that he had months ago. Half. It's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm getting to the point now where I don't want to say I'm outgrowing video games, because I hope that I never do that. I've been playing games since I was 5. It's almost 40 years. But in the summertime, games just don't hit me the same. I look at my, let's go outside. So I'm going to do my best to be here every morning for you guys. It's going to be hard. But once the wife heads out, I might even be a little earlier than normal, just to kind of get my stream going, get it knocked out by noon, and then I can go enjoy the rest of the day. So we'll see what happens. But again, I'm still looking for people that might want to play some multiplayer games in the morning if anyone's available. I know a lot of you guys aren't. Pink Penguin, you're available on Tuesdays. Pretty much all my mods. Well, I lost all my mods too. My wife's here. She's my mod. All the players, all the homies I used to play with in the mornings, they're either new jobs or they moved on. They don't play video games anymore. Pat's gone, long gone now. We got Lil Hog, he's out. Metal Josh, he's out. Peak's gone. Rick's still here from time to time. So we're kind of transitioning. We're transitioning to something else. I just don't know what it is yet. There's not a game. You know, I'm with you, Louis. There's just not anything out there that's just like, wow, you know? We were spoiled the last few years. I mean, we had PUBG, which was, I mean, for years, that was the game to play. And I did very well streaming that. And then DMZ came out, and that was the fucking game, man. That was the game. DMZ was the future of Call of Duty. And they're like, oh, you guys like this? Fuck you. Yoink. And they pulled the plug on that fucker after a year, which is sad. And there really hasn't been anything. We played a lot of good games. Don't get me wrong. We played a lot of good games in the last few years that we've been kind of doing the variety stream thing, but nothing big. There's nothing that, like, I get excited to play every day. There's a couple of games that for a week I was like addicted, and then it fell off. Hell Let Loose. Was that other one we were playing? Exoborn. Exoborn was fantastic. I mean, that was because we were I probably would have played that longer if it wouldn't have been closed beta the second time around. I can only play it non-streaming. But there's nothing else out there that, especially multiplayer, that's been fun. There's a lot of campaign games that have been fun. Cyberpunk's been great. Atomfall was another great game. We play a lot of stuff, but there's, yeah, like Louis was saying, there's nothing out there that's like, that makes me want to come back and play more and more and more and more and more. And PvP games are just kind of blah anymore. Blah. We were holding out hope for X Defiant, and where are they now? Dead. I think didn't they finally yank the servers yesterday? A couple days ago. I think X Defiant's like completely like done. They announced they're going to shut it down in December, and then I think within the last week they shut it. It's just gone. It's done. Alex the Hot Dog, how you doing, man? What games? We're just kind of talking about where the landscape of gaming right now, where it's at. Not a negative comment, but to a degree, the game market is outgrowing your age group. Of course, I'm young, and then all of you, so I'm eating it, but it's the same. Yeah, no, I've been saying that for a while, and I agree. I'm not. That's. I don't take offense to that at all. I came from the golden age of Call of Duty, the golden age of Call of Duty, and ever since they started rebooting shit and bringing. It is. You're right. Because I don't think my generation's in control anymore. It's the younger generations are now controlling. I mean, I remember 10 years ago, when I was watching shows with my kids, and I'm going, oh, this is my humor. This must be my age group must be running television right now. And now that 10 years fast forward, it looks like the younger generation starting to take over, twisting things to what their generation prefers and what they like. So that makes sense. That does make sense. We still get some pretty good games that I like. There's nothing that brings me back to want to play. Yeah. So and maybe I'm outgrowing it. Maybe the industry's outgrowing me. I don't know. But again, like my kids are great examples. My one son who actually plays a lot of games, it's Counter-Strike, man. And Counter-Strike's older than he is. He loves Counter-Strike. That's pretty much all he plays. And then he was playing Oblivion for a little while. My other kids play Rainbow Six. My daughter plays Roblox and Fortnite just because that's what her friends play. You know, that's kind of those are the kid games right now. Those are her generation games. But that's not even all the time. Like the wife and I, we come in here at night after a long day of doing things. We're like, what do you want to do? You want to watch the show? There's nothing on. Want to play some games? Sure, sure. But she still has a couple games to come back to, but she's just kind of like same way, you know, she's just kind of getting, I wouldn't say tired of it, but she's kind of getting burned out. I'm getting burned out. She's getting burned out. I don't know. And again, it's not going to happen overnight, but I've been saying for years, another game has got to come out and just draw our attention. I don't know. But I've been talking with my kids about this as well. And there's nothing out there that's exciting to them. We had more fun playing GameCube, PlayStation 2 games, Nintendo 64 games on our emulator on the big screen yesterday. We had more fun doing that than playing current games. Probably because that's one thing that's missing is couch co-op or fun co-op games. They're out there, but they don't reach the audiences like they used to. PvP no fun. Yeah, I haven't seen any. I can't think of any PvP game now. Gray Zone Warfare. I'm going to set aside all the bullshit. I'm just going to be real for a second here. Gray Zone, their 0.3 update, the Winds of War, is shaping up to be something big. Finally, it looks like PvP has a place in this game where it didn't before. There was no incentive. I'm not going to say there was no reason to play because there's always a reason to play a game mode, right? But there was no incentive to play PvP in Gray Zone Warfare. And I've been saying forever that Gray Zone wasn't an extraction shooter. And guess what? They came out and said, we're not an extraction shooter. We're an MMO FPS. That's what they're calling themselves. They're an MMO FPS. They're not an extraction shooter. And I tried saying that from the very beginning. It's not there. You never really extract. It's a big, huge fucking map that you're constantly in. And even when you leave, the map continuously does its thing. So Gray Zone's shaping up to be something pretty good. And finally, it looks like if you want to play some PvP and ignore the challenges, you can go in. There's a lot of fun to be had. There's like forward operating bases now. You don't have to go back to your main base. You can capture bases and you can hold those, and then the other factions can attack you and take it from you. And I think it's starting to come together, but it still has a ways to go, and not everyone has access to it. Again, only the big streamers have access to that, so you can only watch other players play the game right now. But Gray Zone is going to be a game to watch, because when it's finally done, I think it's going to be something special. I'm seeing a lot of people that didn't play it, didn't know anything about it in some of these streamers' channels going, what is this game? Never seen it, never heard of it. And it's like, whoa, you never heard of Gray Zone? That's crazy, man. But it's going to be something big. But I don't have 2 years to wait for it to flesh out. I'm looking for something fun now to play, you know, to bring the guys together. We still lot stories and fun, et cetera, et cetera. I grow tired of DEI. That is a note for me. What's DEI? Directed Electronics Incorporated? Viper. Hey, there we go. DEI is the company that makes Viper car alarms. You guys remember those? I used to install those things when I was a kid. My God. And some live service. I think I might just do retro games. Yeah, that's all. That's what I've been doing. I mean, what were we playing a couple weeks ago? It was pretty fun. Mafia 3. I don't know if you call that retro, but I mean, most of the games I've been playing are 10 plus years old. Let's see. I tried getting back into Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Borderlands 3. I still have this on here, Pink Penguin. I don't know. When I played that with my kids, we had a lot of fun, but it's just, I don't know. I think I'm just missing my homies is what it is. I miss playing multiplayer games with the homies, and I haven't had that in a long time. So I do a lot of things solo. I play a lot of games solo, even games that aren't meant to be played solo, like Hellray, or was it Helldivers, whatever that Halo ODST ripoff game was. I think it was Helldivers. That was, people were like, gotta play with friends, man. You gotta play with friends. I'm like, game still sucks, dude. It doesn't matter. It's a third-person Halo is what it is. I think I might like forced multiculture, forced girl on girl, boy on boy, no he and she. Oh, is that what DEI is? It's forced multiculture? Oh, I didn't know that. Like saying Doom guy is a they them. Oh, I don't care about that. People get so wrapped up in that shit. I don't care. Listen, you be who you want to be. I mean, it does sometimes certain things make me kind of uncomfortable. I mean, sure, but I mean, like, I don't care. Like, if someone wants to pretend that they're a furry, like, I don't get that at all. I don't get it. But I mean, like, it's what they want to do. Like, whatever. I mean, just don't force it on me. But I don't care what people are and who they love, who they decide. You know, I don't give a shit. I don't care. That doesn't bother me too much. I don't really care about that stuff. But they, them, I don't know. Whatever. I see that in applications and stuff now. Like when I'm filling out like forms and shit, I always see when it's like, okay, a male, is it male, female, or other? Or I see like, do you identify as a pronoun? You know, like I'm like I always just click male, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I don't get the hate for that. I think it's just people feel uncomfortable, and when they feel uncomfortable, they just immediately like, no, not gonna happen. Nope, not gonna. If they weren't, I think if they didn't feel uncomfortable with the situation, it wouldn't be a problem for them. But I don't know. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Video game is my fantasy. Why force this is my game? Video games is my fantasy. Why force this in my game? I gotcha. I don't think DEI was meant to force anything. I think it was just to kind of police and make sure that people that were different than other people weren't being bullied. I'm pretty sure that's the reason it was. I think it got a bad rap because, again, people felt uncomfortable with people that they work with or whatever being allowed to be themselves. I think that's kind of what happened. You know, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But I mean, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it. But I know the new administration is they're very old school in their thinking. They want to go back to they want to go back 100 years, and that's kind of a shame. But I'm not in charge. So I can't. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I think that people need to be themselves, and if they, which is fine. DeGoes, good morning. How you doing, man? Vacation was fantastic. I almost didn't come back. I must have pissed people off. I'm seeing a shit ton of people leaving as I'm talking about this. That's all right, though. It is what it is. I am who I am. I'm not going to change for anybody. That kind of shit doesn't bother me. I don't care. But yeah, the vacation was great, man. I almost didn't come back to streaming. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here right now. I have no idea what I'm doing now. No clue. I had no plan. We had some roofers out this morning. They finished my roof, and I found myself in a situation where I'm like, hey, I could start streaming right now if I wanted to, and here I am. But now I'm out of coffee, which is not good. We're talking about a little bit of everything right now. Just kind of doing some catch up. We're talking about games. We're talking about vacations. We were for a minute there. We were talking about DEI. I'm going to get away from that subject because I know that I think the current political landscape of this country is dividing us even more. So I don't want to get into that. I want to kind of leave that alone. We're not here for politics. We're here for some fun and some conversation. So we're gonna change gears real quick here. DeGoes, what have you been playing, man? I've been trying to get in your streams. I may not say anything, but if you look at that, if you click that little head at the top there and you check who's in your stream, you'll see I'm there. I'm usually always there. I see you. You've been playing a lot of Call of Duties. Head up to Grand Rapids. Have fun. Laz is over there. You can catch up with Laz. You and Laz can go out hunting for this Oni guy. Some BR casual. Yeah, I've been watching you. I've been checking you out, man. I wish I had a good multiplayer game that I could be streaming. I just can't do Call of Duty. We were talking about this earlier. Pink Penguin was saying basically in a nutshell that I'm an old man. The gaming industry is outgrowing me. Not that I'm outgrowing the industry. The industry is outgrowing me. It makes sense, you know. I've been playing games for a long time, and the landscape is shifting. Everything's shifting, and it seems like my kids and their generation are now controlling where games are heading. And it seems like all the old guys that are being run out of these studios are my age, you know. So as we get younger people in there and you know, the creativity goes in a different direction, it does get away from me. But being Grand Rapids till Thursday and Grand Blanc Friday. No shit. Okay. Right down the road from me, man. The old Grand Blankage. Grand Blanc's got some money out there, brother. My daughter played a game there. They have a nice football facility out there in Grand Blanc. We almost moved there, but at the time, all of our kids were here in this city. And we didn't want to yank them out of their school and uproot them and put them in a different school. But now looking back, we probably should have moved down there. So it is what it is. We only have a couple more years. We could sell this place and just get the hell out of here. Inkaskid, thank you, brother. It's good to be back. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I kind of forgot how to do things. Like I almost went live and I'm like, wait, I don't have my green screen up. I don't have my mic's not connected. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot how to do this shit. I'm actually surprised everything works. To be completely honest with you. Let's see if this works.
Say man, don't be a pussy all your life. Be a dick sometimes and get hard.
That works. So everything's working right now. Thank God. Hear you on that. Games don't feel the same. We definitely need a good, fresh MP game to play. I think the last one I was excited for, bro, was X Defiant. X Defiant was the last game that I was kind of excited for, and then that just kind of flopped. It just came out of the gates and just went, Marathon, I was excited for Marathon, and then that whole fiasco happened, and now I'm not excited for that game anymore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and play the originals, and just, you know, and dream of what this game could have been. Because I think it's too much damage has been done now. They're gonna have to change everything to grab people. Arc Raiders came out of left field and completely just demolished them. That's right, get hard. Wasn't trying to bring up a problem. It's a very great road. Other news: Polygon fired people on shutting down. No, you're fine. I don't really mind talking about anything in here. It's just when things get political, I know that there's a lot of, like, in the political lands, the politics right now in this country are crazier than they've ever been, and more people are involved in politics than they used to be. Like when I was a kid, there were two things you didn't talk about that our parents taught us. You don't talk about money, and you don't talk about politics. or religion. I guess you can kind of bundle those three together. You don't talk about those things. That's you keep that to yourself, and whatever. Those are kind of off limits for people. But nowadays it seems like everybody, especially these influencers, they're so quick to just go out there and just start spewing their beliefs and telling you why their belief is the right one, and everybody else needs to listen to your belief or they're wrong. And I can't get behind that, because that's what religion is as a whole. My religion's right, your religion is wrong. Fuck you. And it's I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. But it's hard because we see more and more people being vocal about it. You guys all probably have a grandparent, a grandma, a grandpa that watches a lot of Fox News and is very vocal at at dinners about what's going on in the world. It's not the same as it used to be. So unfortunately you can't avoid topics like this, but I do my best to try to skirt away from them. So in this case, DEI, I mean, your current president is already pretty much, he has a war on DEI, and that's all going away. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. If that offended you, that's pretty much done. Now you're saying Polygon, is that that's that video game journalist website? Back to work today after taking off a week. My mom passed on 9th, so I'm sorry to hear that, man. Apologies. My condolences, Inc. That's a tough loss, bro. I understand. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm sorry, man. I hope you I don't want to say make a speedy recovery. I hope that I don't know what to say. That's a tough one, dude. That's a parent. That's a tough, and that's your mama. That's your mama. So I feel for you. I'll leave that. I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to like Off the Grid, but it ain't. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that game too. Louis and I had a great couple of days figuring that game out when it first dropped. But ultimately, I can't get behind TPP games. It just, especially when you're it's a competitive shooter. TPP, I don't think has any place in competitive shooter games. Now, if you're gonna have like a co-op shooter or single player campaign games, TPP is fine. But when you bring in a competitive nature, TPP's got to go out the window. I can't get behind that. But unfortunately, with the way the Asian market is and the younger generation coming up, they like that stuff. They like TPP competitive shooters. So they're not going to go anywhere. We're probably going to get more and more and more of them as the years go on. But unfortunately, I can't get behind them. But we had some fun. We had some fun for a couple of days, and it wasn't bad. So yay for getting rid of people that review games they don't play. Also just the clickbait, man. Too many. There's a I don't like giving advertisement to companies that don't deserve it. But there's a journalist site that is probably the worst in the industry, and they pop up all the time for me. Gaming Bible is probably the absolute worst journalist, video game journalism website out there. It's all clickbait. It's all garbage. Their headlines have nothing to do with what their topic is. It's always this, such and such game. It'll be like GTA 6 release date revealed. And you're like, oh shit. So you're clicking on that and you go through paragraph after paragraph. At the very bottom, it says a release date has not been released yet, but as soon as it has, you'll be the first to know. Bro, that's yeah. So do I feel bad for some of these companies? Nope. We got too many out there as it is. Everybody with a website can be a journalist at this point. And we need to get rid of some of these places. So good. Glad to hear that they're gone. My condolences right before Mother's Day. That's really hard. I wish you could get through the hard times. Yes, agreed. Yes, probably was one of the journalist companies that diluted honest reviews. Yeah. And there's a bunch out there. So good. Get them out of here. If I could read and write, I'd be a journalist as well. My wife tells me that all the time. She's like, you have so much video game knowledge. up in there, up in that brain. You should do reviews and stuff. I'm like, I mean, if I could, I might. I don't know. But this is all history. I should be a video game historian. It doesn't help. It doesn't help the future or help games now. But I could tell you everything from, video game past. I'm the ghost of video game past. How's that? I could help you. If you guys have questions pertaining to older things, release dates I'm not the best on. I know months. Release months, but not the actual dates. I can help you with all that. So if you guys have questions pertaining to games, especially obscure games that you probably never heard of, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, computer, work for me. So yeah, we're just kind of running our mouths today. I don't really have anything in the hopper to play. I have I take that back. I have games to play, but nothing really strikes me. Nothing really tickles my fancy, if you will. Doom, I started playing Doom and I got 20 minutes into it and I just kind of like, what's next? I started the Precinct. That game's kind of cool. I might just play that. I had to finish South of Midnight. I was going to get back in and try to finish Avowed. Adamfall, I'm missing 2 endings. I kind of wanted to do that. I don't know. Nothing really grabs me. Yeah, we'll play, we'll just play Doom. We'll just play Doom. We'll just play that. We'll just do that. So for any of you guys who are interested in watching some video gameplay, we're going to do that next. But I have to hit the restroom, grab some more coffee. When we come back, we're going to fire up some Doom, the Dark Ages. I'll play that, guys. I'll play that for you guys and see what you guys think. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, feel mucho better. We're gonna get this started. Oh, another thing, I don't like wearing hoodies. I mean, I love hoodies, but like, I want to wear t-shirts. I want to wear t-shirts.
I work alone.
Get him out of here. That's a long name. Why is your name so goddamn long? You can play Doom. Give us your take, your likes, your dislikes. Okay. That I can do. That I can do. I gotta turn some shit off though. First off, the sound is fucking loud in my earballs. Let's. All right. You guys ready? Hey, what's up, Free? How you doing, buddy? Had a great time, man. Had a great time. All right. I made it 7% into the game. Fuck is this?
He's at ground zero. He located.
Why are there comms? I don't remember comms being in this game. So this is supposed to be like the Slayer's granddaddy or something? I don't know. I don't really know the story behind this. Press, was that tab? Bring up the auto map and view the mission area in the dossier. Your auto map will show you where you've been and where you have yet to go. Also, okay. All right, where do I need to go? We gotta go that way, but it looks like there's some hidden shit over here. There you go. Ooh, what do we got? Mystery? Everything's on fire. These guys doing? Waiting for me?
Once he kills the demon, the portals will collapse.
Getting hit from every direction. Oh, how many other weapons? Oh no! I was standing on him. So my question is, why only the shotgun and the shield? Why that was what made Doom great, is all the different weapons. Why am I limited? Why is it so goddamn loud still? I need a secret key. No, I have no, I have no ammo. I only have the one weapon. I get through here. I have no ammo. Like, what am I supposed to do? Gate? No. When they get up here. Oh, okay, then we get a new weapon here. The Shredder. Oh, Jesus. Get surrounded. stuck on the rock. Oh shit. I hear something. Oh, there it is. Closed up. All right, so it doesn't feel like a Doom game. That's my problem. It's weird. It's different.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure. Tier 5 readings in the South Bay.
Oh, there's something down here. How do you get down there? Oh, there's something over here too. There's secrets. Oh, you can rotate it. Okay.
Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
All right, it's underneath us. How do we get to it? Like that. That's how we get to it. Ooh, weapon scan. Let's go. That's how we get out. Okay. All right, so we had one there. We have a toy over here. Here, you know what? We should probably do this. There you go. Now you guys can get your drops. Drops are active. There should be a drop right now. So, yeah, it's weird. It doesn't feel like a Doom game. I think that's probably the issue with this. It's they're right. It is dark, but dark isn't like gloomy. Oh, we're missing one more secret. It's probably over here somewhere. All right, let's get out of here. Where'd this boy come from? Codex. Map. Show me the map. All right, so that wasn't a secret. Now we got to go through here. He's a heavy motherfucker. This does not look like Doom, I know. Like, why are there other people? And the whole idea with Doom is that he was the chosen one to battle evil. This is kind of flushing it out as like, there was a people that lived here before hell took over. I don't know. I mean, that's cool and shit. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we found all the secrets. All right. So we just continue on here and game over.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
They're making a final push. Titan advancing. Titan down. All remaining
Damn.
enemy targets have been neutralized.
He took a beating. He's more of like a knight. Yeah, see, there's a whole people and shit, and
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances, and so did I.
the Slayer.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
%100% complete. Nice. many levels are there? 222. I can read. What I don't know is the timeline. Where is this parallel universe thing, or what? I have no idea. As far as I know, from what I've read, is that this is supposed to be, it's either the same Slayer at a different time, or it's like the Slayer's great granddaddy or something. I don't know. So I don't know if those are humans from a different past, or if they're humans from a different world. I don't know. All I know is it's weird. It doesn't feel like Doom. It kind of does, but it doesn't. At the same, it's weird. It's just really dark. Maybe that'll change. We'll see. So they got spaceships and shit.
The demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their transdimensional barrier.
Yes?
It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world.
It doesn't work.
What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
Slayer vitals increasing. Slayer prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge.
Yes. We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons.
But his resistance to the Teller's influence is increasing.
So he was kind of like their
request to the Creed for
rabid
additional
dog on a
energy
leash.
reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately. He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon pod now.
Upgrade. The chainsaw. Okay.
Targeting demonic threat.
What's up, Metal? How you doing? Thought you would have stayed away. I tried. Am I supposed to blow this up? Guess not.
Reroute all units to the energy relay.
That's cool. That's some Captain America shit right there. Okay, there's one secret. I know there's more. But we gotta get in there. Stand in the middle. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? There we go. Did I not do anything? That's not. Okay. So we got those secrets. What the fuck is going on out here? Oh, don't come over here. I didn't see you. do we get in there? The fuck is what's happening? There we go. Wigged out on me. I need to go down. I go down there. Oh, we got a codex. 2 out of 9 secrets. Let's head back up.
Can't stay here.
I don't have to waste ammo on those guys. They're not so tough. Secret 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. His badge different because they went for just that different within Dune universe, of course. Hey, the wife's back. What's going on? All right, let's get into it. I don't want to miss any secrets. Yeah, it's weird to see people like just standing around. Go ahead. You go ahead and run away. I'll take care of this. Yeah, give me all your gold, bitch. Okay. So we can go with burn, or we can go with rate of fire increased. Shredder projectiles that Hit a demon affected by shield, saw, strike one additional demon. I think this is probably your best bet right here. And then we have the option for smelt. Armor pickups. Cause them to explode. Okay. Weren't we supposed to kill something back here? Oh, it even shows me where the gold is. That's cool. Okay.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
Well, that's cool. Environments were destructible. Can't get in there yet. There we go, right there. Doesn't look like we can go back. Can I go through here? I need a key, don't I? All right, I need the blue key for that. Let's go around. Must not have that weapon unlocked yet. Give me all your ammos. Did I kill somebody when I landed? Weird. I got the key card. So behind me, there's some gold over here. Are they reading the Necronomicon? Alright, let's just go out here and kill these fuckers. Nobody else, huh? Nobody else wants some? Need more armor.
Well,
let's see. Underneath all of this, looks like we're gonna get there eventually. I missed some gold back here, but I don't know how to get there. Or have I not been there yet? I've been there. Over here. Ultimate Shadow Wolf, what's going on? How you doing? I gotta get through here. That's how we get to it. You got. It's just so weird to see other people in the game. There's all these humans running around. All right, so we got that. I think we're good now. Not go that way. Going down. Have I tried walking there? You know what? I never even thought of that. plasma. Oh, that's what the little orbs are on the ground were for.
Plasma gun test in progress. Please clear the floor.
Shows it's like right here behind me. Oh, this. I can't pick it up though. What else am I missing? Some gold. That's up and around though. Okay. Okay, where am I supposed to go? There we go. Gold, big old stack of gold. Okay, so we got that one. I'm missing those two right there. 9 secrets. Still ways to go.
Victor, you need assistance
Oh my
out
God.
here.
Here, my boys. Yeah, they're all fucked up. Oh, we got some hidden areas over here. Look at these fuckers fighting. Whoa! It just doesn't feel like a Doom game. It's weird. It's so different than what we had with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. It's just weird. It's weird, man. All right, we're gonna move over to the Precinct. This is a game that came out last week before, I want to say. It's a police game. It's like a top-down, like old school GTA game. There you go. Has anybody played this game?
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
Shit, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there we go. Like all I was trying to do, let's Search. Rick James would love this.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Okay. So I need to arrest him.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
All right, so I just wait?
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
So I guess he just stays there.
Control 1039 in progress.
Received.
Get after him.
Where'd he go? I had to make sure that that guy was taken care of. He ran off without me. How do I get over the wall? There we go.
Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Apparently this game is available on console, but the only thing I saw was that people were complaining that it's locked at 30 frames. But that's all I know. I don't have probable cause, search for possessions.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya?
Book him, Dano. Where do they go? Oh, right here. Front desk. Oh, we didn't read him his rights? That's not good.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm going to be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I've seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, And maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all
This is
the
on Game
badgers
Pass?
have been
No.
running scared.
It's on Steam.
Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
I go to my desk. We're gonna end the day. Woo! It's a hard day being Rick James. Yeah, and Deliver at All Costs comes out on the 23rd, I think.
in his office.
That's a pretty good deal there. Uh-oh. What's the chief want?
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Ooh. All right, let's go in the chopper.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Yeah, I can only move so fast.
Suspect vehicle identified on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 2.
Is that what we're looking for? Sports car. Right there.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
That's our car right there. We just gotta follow it.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
I need to land?
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Oh, that wasn't the right car.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Why is it showing over there? That's...
Get your spotlight back on the target before we lose them.
Suspect vehicle was last
Why is
seen
it showing
on
me...
Fenwick
It's showing me the
Intersection
wrong
7.
cars.
Where'd they go?
Suspect vehicle identified in
Jesus, on the
Litchfield.
other side of town.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Requesting backup.
Copy.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed. Nah, spikes didn't work, guys.
Call in ground support to catch these guys.
Need backup at my location.
Copy that. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Get him. Get him, Rick.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Portalo Hill.
Whoa!
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Requesting backup.
I'm almost out of gas.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
That car, you trying to ram him.
Request support. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 6.
Calling
I like the music. Music's cool as shit. Get him! Yeah, get him! Get him, Ricky!
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
There we go.
You are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
We got him! We busted that crook.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him
Sup,
some
dude, for the
numbers
resub.
on
What's
that.
going on, buddy?
Let me guess. Election
How you
year.
doing?
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this
Downhill
city
Dad,
works?
how you doing, buddy?
It's amazing what
Good to see ya.
almost being a civilian
Yeah, I like this
will
game.
do.
It's pretty cool.
Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Okay. Let's get back out there. You're out the front door this time.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Okay. You're doing good. I'm more of a menace than they are.
We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over.
I hit double shift. And it threw me out of the car.
We are reporting a speeding vehicle at our coordinates.
Copy.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Hello? Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
You aren't authorized to use that much force.
This game's bugged the fuck out. I blipped my siren and it threw me out of the car, and then I couldn't arrest the guy. I don't know.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow,
right there, 100%
eyes
going
open.
too fast.
If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order. Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Right call.
Okay. All right, we good then? Should we just keep doing this? From Crackdown, yeah.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
This guy's definitely going too fast. No? Oh my God, A-Team van. Didn't you try some 5M yet?
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Musketeer. Here, let's check their speed. How fast are they going? It doesn't work. Oh, damn. That mother...
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Oh. They're stopping short, so I run into the back of them. Nope. I mean, does it count if it sounds like they want to speed? There you go, this guy's speeding.
You won't
Get
always
away.
be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Control, we're on it. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Control, check this one for
Smell of
priors.
alcohol. Uh-oh.
Checking database for records.
She's got to have it. No, ID's
I
clean.
smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Blow into my breathalyzer.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
And then I guess we can leave the scene now, right? We're gonna watch this cop car fumble in traffic. Come on, come. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Lady, just stay there. You'll be arrested in a minute. 5M is for GTA 5 RP. A populated whitelisted server is a must for a good RP if that's something you're interested in. You know, I've seen
If
it
you're
played
struggling
before.
to find speeders, the highways are
Never
a good
really
bet.
interested me, but willing to try it. We lost a very good mod and friend to that game. Status X. She got involved in GTA 5 role playing and she just disappeared. Nine. Ooh.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away! Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South.
These cars are clunky as shit. Oh my god. I'll put the siren on.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 7.
Mind the civilians.
The driving is so
Close the gap,
clunky in this
Boots.
game. Hold on, I gotta get back up to speed again.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Suspect is on foot!
10-4.
Hey, take it easy. You got this, partner.
I'm arresting an invisible person.
Arrest her!
I think I broke it. I already broke it. Yeah, see, they won't let me advance.
Control, we are searching the vicinity. You waiting for a written invitation? Arrest them!
Arrest who? There's nobody here.
Damn it, they got away. Keep an eye out for other speeders. Where are you going? Come on, get back in the car. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
I found them, it just, your game disappeared them. What am I supposed to do? There you go, that's a speeder right there.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away! Get closer!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
Oops!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Close the gap, Boots!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 5.
They've ditched the vehicle!
Received.
She's running!
Get out of the way, dude!
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
Hold it. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search, no criminal history.
Okay, they're sober. God loves a trier. I don't.
No loitering, folks.
You got this, kid?
What is going on here? Escort.
You need to put them in the vehicle.
Yeah, if she'll follow me. There you go, thank you. It's very buggy. It's a very buggy game. I was holding it said hold control to read the rights, so I mean I'm technically I'm doing it, but whether the game is doing, I don't know. I had heard a lot of good things about this, so I just bought it. Because I'm desperate for a fun game, but it's very buggy. No. I want to get in the car. I want to get in the car. I mean, we've been playing for 15 minutes. We already ran into a handful of bugs. Get out of the car.
Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. Quit struggling.
See, it's not registering that I'm reading the rights, even though I'm hitting their button. So that's broken. That's a broken feature. Unless I haven't unlocked the ability to read the rights. 5M is for GTA 5, but I'm addicted worse to GTA 5 than PUBG. This is coming from a console player too. Poor hot dog vendor. There's no rights here. Only the law. That's right. All right, so we got to end our shift now.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
So I guess we're not ending our day then. Monk's Cafe. An Irish bar.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Ferreira, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive.
All right, I'm gonna call it a day. I got some stuff that just popped up I gotta go handle. So, Doom doesn't feel like Doom. This is my takeaway from today. Doom: The Dark Ages doesn't feel like a Doom game. It does, but it doesn't. It's weird. It's weird. In the Precinct is a pretty fun game. We only played for a few minutes, but it's very buggy right now. So, if you're on the fence, I would say probably wait a little bit until they fix some of these big bugs. But it's not bad. I think it's on sale right now for like $25. That's what I picked it up for over the weekend. So there we go. All right, guys, I'll see you again soonish, somewhere in that neighborhood. So keep an eye out for me. And I got some more Hitman videos coming out in the next couple days, so keep an eye on that. So until the next time, guys, peace out.